Barnabas?
Let's see. Michael, what was his name again? No, Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph.
All right, Joseph.
Yeah, I gotta go on.
Find a Bible and read it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Joseph. Take care. I'll pray for you. Okay, let's continue the story of Christmas. It's not about Santa Claus. I'm here to tell you about the true Christmas. Matthew chapter 2. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the time of King Herod, Magi, what are Magi? Astrologers, astronomers, from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where's the one who's been born King of the Jews? We saw a star when it rose and come to worship him." The star is prophesied in Numbers chapter 24. When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. And he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, that is God's law. He asked him when the Messiah was to be born, where the Christ was to be born. In Bethlehem in Judea, they replied, "But this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will be the shepherd of my people, Israel." He's quoted from Isaiah chapter 7, the prophet. Then King Herod called the Magi, the astrologers, astronomers, secretly, and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and make a careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me, so that I too may go and worship him." After the Magi had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary. They bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and of incense and of myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to King Herod, they returned to the country by another route. You have any questions? When they had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, "Get up, take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for King Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." But Joseph got up, took the child and his mother during the night, and left for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod. So what we said, what we said to the prophet, "Out of Egypt I called my son." This is from the Old Testament prophet Hosea chapter 11. When King Herod realized that he'd been outwitted by the Magi, he was furious. And he gave orders to kill all the boys in Bethlehem and its vicinity who were 2 years old and under, in accordance with the time he had learned from the Magi, the astrologers, astronomers. Then what was said to the prophet Jeremiah was fulfilled. A voice is heard in Ramah, warning and weeping and great mourning. Rachel weeping for her children, refusing to be comforted because they are no more. This is found in Jeremiah chapter 31. After King Herod died, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, "Get up, take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel. For those who are trying to take the child's life are dead." So he got up, took the child and his mother and went to the land of Israel. But when he heard it, when Joseph heard that Archelaus was reigning in Judea in place of his father King Herod, he was afraid to go there. Having been warned in a dream, he withdrew to the district of Galilee and lived in the town called Nazareth. So was fulfilled what was said to the prophets. he'll be called a Nazarene. And in conclusion, back to Gospel of Luke chapter 2. And the child grew and became strong. He was filled with wisdom. And the grace of God was upon him.